Good.
Okay, I'd like to call to order the Board of Selectmen meeting for Tuesday, April 29th. We're here at the Nathan Hale Ray High School Auditorium, and we're immediately following the Board of Finance special meeting and followed the public hearing. So the Board of Selectmen proposed budget resolution, and this is a call for the town meeting. So, no, we're not doing it. So what we'd like is a motion to adopt the following resolutions. Resolve that a special town meeting is hereby called to be held on May 13th, 2025 at 8 p.m. at the Nathan Hale Ray High School Auditorium on School Drive in the said town of East Haddam, Connecticut. The town meeting to consider the resolution recommended and approved by the Board of Finance at its meeting held on April 29, 2025, to approve the budget of $44,540,792 for fiscal year 25-26. Be it further resolved that the Board of Selectmen, pursuant to Section 7-7 of the Connecticut General Statutes as amended, hereby removes the item described above on the call for the town meeting for submission to the voters on May 27, 2025, for vote by voting machine by the voters entitled to vote at the town meeting between the hours of 12 o'clock p.m. and 8 o'clock p.m. at the Municipal Office Complex, 1 Plains Road, Moodus, Connecticut, under the following headings. Shall the town of East Haddam budget of $44,540,792 as recommended by the Board of Finance for fiscal year 25-26 be approved? The moderator of the town meeting shall adjourn such meeting after reasonable discussion of such item and conclusion of such other business as may properly come before the town meeting and order such voting by machine in accordance with the resolution of such Section -7 of the Connecticut General Statutes. Be it further resolved that any voters of the town meeting shall determine whether the polls be open at 6 a.m. to conduct the referendum on May 27th, and this resolution shall be added to the agenda at such meeting. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
I'll second that motion. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, number 3, call for the town meeting. The electors and citizens of the town of East Haddam qualified to vote in the town meeting are hereby warned and notified that a special town meeting will be held at Nathan Hale Ray High School Auditorium, 15 School Drive in Moodus, Connecticut, on Tuesday, May 13th at 8 p.m. for the following purposes to wit. Item 1, to consider and act upon recommendations of the Board of Finance to approve a special appropriation of up to $400,000 for the general fund balance to the capital account 33250013-58926, project C0217, Fire Company Number 2, structural engineering report for the purpose of funding the Moodus Firehouse building project through Phase 1 and Phase 2 up to contract administration. Item 2, to consider and act upon a recommendation of the Board of Selectmen to amend the committee membership portion of the charge of the Moodus Firehouse Building Committee as follows. Section 1, the committee shall consist of 5 members and 1 alternate to be appointed by the Board of Selectmen. The term of office of said members shall continue until the project is complete and accepted by the town and the committee is discharged, except for that any member may resign or be removed from the vote of the Board of Selectmen for just cause. Any vacancy on the committee shall be filled by the Board of Selectmen. The committee shall select its own chairman, secretary, and treasurer. This committee shall answer to the Board of Selectmen and make quarterly progress reports to the Board of Selectmen. Copies of the complete charge are on file in the town clerk's office during normal business hours. Item 3, to consider and discuss but not vote on the town budget of the 25-26 fiscal year in the amount of $44,540,792 as recommended by the Board of Finance. All those persons qualified to vote in town meetings of the town of East Haddam are hereby further notified that pursuant to Section 7-7 of the Connecticut General Statutes, the Board of Selectmen of the town of East Haddam have removed the above item on the call of this special town meeting for submission to the voters of the town of East Haddam who are qualified to vote at town meeting for a yes or no vote by voting machine on the following question. Shall the town of East Haddam budget of $44,540,792 as recommended by the Board of Finance for fiscal year 25-26 be approved? The vote by voting machine ballot labels will be conducted at the Municipal Office Complex, Moodus, Connecticut, between the hours of 12 o'clock p.m. and 8 o'clock p.m. in the absence of contrary determination at the town meeting on May 27th, 2025. Item 4, to consider and vote upon the recommendation of the Board of Selectmen that the polls shall be open at 6 a.m. to conduct the referendum on May 27th, 2025. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
All those in favor, second. I'll second it. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. And finally, there is no additional business to discuss, so motion must be made and seconded to adjourn.
So moved. Did you move it? Am I
Second.
seconding? No, I'm motioning, making the motion. I move to adjourn.
I'll second it. All those in favor? Aye.
Aye.
10:37. And we sign.